Welcome back! We are going to accept the painful past, Alice Hiragi. We're going to refight Alice. I'm looking forward to discovering that Alice is uber powerful and we shouldn't be trying this now. But hey, let's give it a whirl anyway. So if I understand this correctly, we just need to go to where the boss was before. Hopefully that is the case. Guess who doesn't remember her weakness? Yep, that'd be me. So, cool. On the plus side, we are much more powerful this time, so in theory, this should be easy-ish? Ish. Yeah, keyword ish. But, yeah, no, we'll see how this goes.
Bring it on. This might be of interest.
I don't think I ever refought any of the bosses. I don't know if I did that. I can't remember. So, I'm looking forward to trying it out. Here is the request. Yeah, it is just here. Sweet. Path opened up. Let's enter the battle. Yes. Cool.
And now, I'm gonna make you mine. All mine.
Can you redo this request? Because it would suck if you can't refight it, but... Oh well. I mean, hey, it's cool that we get to do it. Yeah, like, it would be fun to fight it at, like, level 99, just to see how easy it is. I mean, same dialogue. Well, so far, it looks like it's exactly the same, but that might very easily change. Okay, well, she is losing a lot of health fast, so that's a good start, I suppose. Okay, do we have a Garu? We sure do have a Garu. Do we have a more powerful Garu by any chance? No. We'll go with that then. I mean, the more powerful Garu is more Morgana's, but this'll do. Yeah, this is definitely going quite well so far. Yeah, I think it is just going to be the exact same boss, and it's just weaker. So yeah, when you're like level 99, you just kill it in one hit. Like, yeah, no, we're done. No big deal, don't you worry about it. Oh, let's go. Nice. Yeah, I'm feeling strangely confident. I'm sure that, like, it's not going to be a challenge just on the basis that it is the exact same boss. We are way more powerful than we were. But, like, at the same time, there is still a part of me that's like, should I be worried? Like, what if something goes horribly wrong? But nah, I'm sure it'll be fine. Yeah, given how things are going so far, I think being confident is probably right. Halfway there. Ooh, nice. I'm surprised that Anne didn't have an upgrade yet, but I'm not going to complain. I suppose actually it's good to refight with a weaker character, because they can utilize it a lot. Yeah, this is actually genuinely quite fun to refight when you're really powerful. Because the bosses are really good in this game, so it's nice to just have the option. And like, you may as well just use up all your SP, because you're never going to use it again, are you? Yeah, it costs a little bit more, but it's really good. Yeah, that costs really good. That's too far away. Oh no, that actually, really? That hit? I'm really surprised. That, by all accounts, that shouldn't have hit. I'll take it though. I hope he stops being brainwashed, because I plan on switching to him. Can I switch to him? No. There we go. And soon we will win. Yeah, I really want to fight one of these bosses when you're at max level. It would just be really interesting. So I saw one of the trophies for the game is Start New Game Plus on the hardest difficulty, which is merciless. And the keyword being start, it does not say to beat, which I really appreciate because it's, oh wow. Because sweet lord, beating it on the hardest difficulty, but it would genuinely be quite challenging. Do I really not have any way to heal him? I guess I'm going to be using a revive item. I can't believe I died with him. But, oh well, it happened, I guess. It's disappointing, to say the least. Oh well, it happens, I guess. Good game, though. We did indeed do that. Yeah, I'm glad I revived him. The experience is worth it. Nice. So, if we get a request, can we just accept that it's completed right there and now? No. How do we accept we've done it then? Do we have to leave first? Probably. The exit is this way, right? Ah. I see. And what if I don't want to fight? What if? Quite simple really, I just leave. I can't be bothered. Yeah, here we go. That was cool. I enjoyed fighting that again. So yeah, I guess we'll be redoing all of the bosses. I don't know if it's absolutely all of them, or if like the final boss isn't there because it's the final boss. I don't know. I don't remember how it works. But still, pretty cool. Request. Yeah, so can we accept now? Yes, we can. Nice. And can we do it again? Yeah, you can. Oh, that's... Oh, wait. Yeah, no, you can. That's brilliant. So you can get a bunch of money to do it again. Okay. I mean, it's not a huge amount of money, but... I mean, I'm not going to complain. So, yeah, that's cool. So you can refight any of the bosses again. That is fantastic. I love that. Okay, I guess we should head to the hideout and go to Sendai.
All right, let's go.
So I guess it's just heading to the door, right? Nothing more to do than that. Yeah, there it is.
We should be able to enter the Overlord's castle now.
Time to make our way over there. Let's go, team. Let's get something sweet out of this.
All right, let's do this.
More, yeah? We've got everything we need. Let's use the proof and open that gate.
We know how your game is played.
Ooh, it actually opened.
All right, look alive, guys.
Hold on. It's likely the Overlord's retainers waiting for us inside. Sure to be a difficult fight. Let's be on our guard.
Do you think there's more like the fearsome four in there? Don't worry, Panther. I won't let them hurt you.
Man, you're totally sold on this, aren't you?
Okay, let's go.
I remember the first time I played this. This was the first time I appreciated this song, cause yeah.
Someone stop them!
Yeah, this is the first time I properly appreciated this theme, because the first time I heard it, I was focusing too much on not dying. I was still getting used to the game, and at this point I was feeling powerful and better and whatnot, and just, I was just loving the hell out of this. Oh, that's not good. I mean, despite being forgetful, it's going quite well so far, I'd say. I mean, it just oh Christ! I mean, all it means is you can't use personas, but even so. Okay, please heal me. I'll say that. I'll say it didn't go quite as well as we'd hoped. Yeah, we'll see. I don't know if I'm under-leveled or not. Probably not, but I haven't actually grinded, so hard to say. I've gone back on myself. Nice. Well, we're here.
The brave heroes approach their foe. Who goes there? Who dares disturb my slumber?
Oh crap, we got another one? And what's up with the narrating?
Silence quells. I am Essex, the overlord's retainer, Tealgamemaster. My liege's castle lies just beyond. Lowly humans such as yourselves have no place in its hallowed halls. Your end is at hand. Prepare yourselves, you foolish, repulsive-looking creatures.
Ugh. You say we're repulsive, but that is something else. Fire. Perfect. Oh, and light. Even more perfect. Hope you like a lot of it, because, oh, you're getting it. Ow. Good stuff. Whoa, what's happening? Yeah, I'm just gonna burn you, I hope you don't mind. Oh yeah, and I can use fire affinity and whatnot. That's pretty good, isn't it? Oh, there's a button. Yeah, I didn't even see the small fry behind you. I mean, I do now, but I wasn't really focusing on that. Ooh, not bad. Good damage. Oh, that was gorgeous. Yes, Sophie is just so good when you understand how she works. Yeah, I don't really want to use ice on you because I don't know if that's actually beneficial. Do you block ice at all, or? No, you don't really block it. It just doesn't do anything. It's just not weakness. Fair enough. May as well do it then. No downside. I mean, you get frozen, so that's good. And now we win. Good game. Doremu, you stand no hope. Ooh, we actually got it.
It looks like I've learned another new skill.
Ooh, plus learning recalm. That's good.
Once we get in the castle, we're headed straight for the roof. Are you ready?
Yep, let's go.
Let's go. Okay, we've made it inside. Let's keep up the pace.
I forgot about this section. Oh, this is really cool.
Forward somewhere around here. Keep your eyes peeled.
Yeah, in there. I'm just gonna quickly check and see if there's anything over here. Doesn't look like it. So yeah, this place isn't super big so far, but I suspect there's a little bit more to it than just this small area. Probably. But yeah, I totally forgot about the inside of here. It's pretty cool though. Oh good, they're still weak. Excellent. Oh, we are running out of SP though. I may have gone a bit overboard using Arn, but hey, it was necessary and it was cool, so I'm not going to complain. Oh, you get a lot of experience from them. Wow, you really do.
Too easy. Okay, let's keep it moving.
So that's the vent we just came through, right? Yeah, I think so. And I saw a vent just right of it. I'm just seeing if there's anything else. Doesn't look like it. Alright, so this is going to lead to the chest, right? It sure does.
What do you think's inside?
Ooh! That is good. That permanently increases it, right? I'm thinking maybe Morgana. Or myself. Myself.
This'll help.
That is good. That's really good. I was going to say, Morgana's great because healing. But yeah, that is a fantastic item to find. Okay, so what are we looking for? Something else in this room. Like a door. Oh, there. Nice. Hi. I mean, why not? Oh, this is gonna look awesome. Burn 'em. Wow. Yep, that'll do it. Bye. Good game, everyone. Thanks for your support. We absolutely nailed it. To the next floor. Yeah, I totally forgot about this area. It's really cool.
Don't get cocky.
Okay, I'll try not to. I mean, is it cocky to say that I know exactly how to deal with you? Like so, observe. Ow, rude. How actually dare you?
Sure.
Oh, lovely. Not bad. Not bad at all. We still do have the chandelier. I will consider using it again. Oh, nice. Okay, that was pretty great. Oh, that was rad. Oh god, no, no, get away. Is that it? Oh, there's one more. Oh, you were just hiding out there, weren't you? Yeah, it's not over just yet. There's still some more. I don't know how many, admittedly, but sure, why not? If you're the... Oh, that did nothing? That's gutting. After I just wanted to drop a fun chandelier on you, and it was a waste. But, I mean, it was the last one, so... It doesn't really matter. Anything to the left? No, doesn't look like it. Anything else? No, I'm not seeing anything. Everything looks blocked off. Alright.
How far along are we now? We're only about halfway up. It's gonna be a while before we get to the top.
Don't move.
I don't know why, this is reminding me of Dragon Quest 11. Because there was like a section near the end of the game which was just rooms like this with like boss after boss after boss, or really difficult enemy after really difficult enemy. I remember it being so hard. Like, genuinely just... Yeah, I can't use... Yeah, of course, I forget. No. Okay, I'm gonna get out of here. Yeah, I just remember it being really quite brutal. It's fun. Like, Dragon Quest XI is so good, but it was hard. You're weak to wind. Oh, well, yeah, you're dead. Like, good game, everyone. Yeah, that will do it. Oh, sorry, there's another one. I didn't see you there. I'm not worried about you. You may be able to tell by the fact that I'm not even trying to use SP.
Okay.
Ah, cool.
Joker learned a new skill. What? Something's shooting up from the floor. It's a trap. Look out! There's no turning back.
Ugh, do we need to run fast, or...?
Moving forward.
I do not recall, but hello, chest.
Treasure chest.
Power anklet. That sounds like it's gonna boost strength. I will take a look-see. Oh, 1, okay. I mean, it's fine, but it's 1, you know. Like, if it said it was like 3, I'd be like, okay, I will switch luck for power, but
I wonder what this is.
but no, not for 1. Like, that's pathetic. Is there nothing here? No, I guess not. Felt like maybe there could be, but alas, it was not to be. This fight is ours. You're correct. And like, there's nothing. There's no reason not to use a chandelier, because there's nothing else here, so we may as well.
Was that it? That was fast.
That's where it came from. Yeah, I'll just go back on myself. Don't you mind me.
Give it a 5 out of 10.
Another 2D section? Sure is. I'm gonna go down. It felt right. Oh, this is all bodies to get through. Ah, going up was the right choice.
They're onto us. Be more
Oh, there was a chest up. No! Oh well, never mind.
They're almost to the top floor. Just a little bit further, guys.
What do you reckon? Difficult enemies? My guess is nah.
Eliminate them!
Spencer's almost all out of
What was happening to you? I don't know, it looked very glitchy though. And what's the big horseman of the apocalypse week to? Is that ice? Or is that someone else? It's hard to tell. I'm loving the fact that we're dropping more masks. That is fantastic. Yeah, you're weak to Zeo. Oh wait. I can't tell. No, yeah, you are weak to Zeo, okay. You have Zeo, let's go. Ow. Right, I'm not wasting any time, you're gonna be a threat. Oh, jeez. No, I'm actually really running low on SP. It could be worse, mind you. Ah, dear. Okay, let's heal me because I'm about to die. Do I dare use SP items? Yeah, may as well. I'm gonna use these first because they're further down the list. We do have quite a few actually, as it turns out. Oh, that was nice. Oh, killed it. Come on. Where are you? I really wish I had some more SP. You know what? I may as well use you. Oh, you! What the hell? Joker's dead. What the hell? How'd that happen? Okay. Plan then. Morgana a little bit more experience, or SP, and bring him back. That's not what I wanted, but it's what's happened, so... Oh, we got Showtime as well. Perfect. So if you're not dead, you will be in a sec. I'm not wasting any time. That did nothing to you? What? Excuse me, I don't agree. There you go. That was not easy. But hey, we won, so... Ooh, nice. Also nice. Good. I'm satisfied with this. Seems it won't open. What about up here? Yeah, that'll do it. Oh, this is awesome looking.
This birdcage. It's just like the one back in Shibuya.
Does this mean that bastard Natsume's kicking it somewhere inside?
I'd like to say we should just bust our way in, but... How does it look, Sophie? It looks like it's still locked. We'll need someone to touch it so we can hear the voices in his heart. Okay then. You're up, Skull.
Uh-huh.
Well, it looks like it's gonna hurt, and it doesn't seem right to ask Sophie to do it.
Oh, but it's cool if I do it?
Oh, come on, Skull. You're, you know, tough.
And he's already experienced it once before. If anything, he's the ideal candidate.
It'd just make us look like a bunch of dorks. All right, I'll do it.
I could do it if you want.
It's cool, I got it.
Thank you, Skull.
Sheesh, you'd think someone his age would have at least some talent.
Like it matters. This kid's gonna make us a fortune.
Yeah, I'm hearing voices all right. These voices are somehow related to Natsume's emotional scars? Most likely. We just need to listen to the conversation and figure out the source of his trauma from there. So we're looking for something like what Shujin Academy was to Alice.
We should keep listening. There's bound to be some sort of clue here.
Sir, try to keep your voice down. He'll be back any minute.
Oh, come off it. Can you really blame me for complaining? I'm the one who has to read his crap every day.
The kid's got motivation, but that's about all he's got. Seems any talent for writing in that family died with his grandfather. Oh, excuse me. Can I get another Gatorade coffee?
Yes, sir. Just a moment.
Well, he's still our little money tree. No way in hell we're letting him go.
You're terrible, sir.
What's going on here? Ow! Damn, this shit hurts.
Thanks to that, however, we've managed to hear a good amount.
I didn't really get it, but it sounded like some kind of cafe.
Indeed. I heard one of them say Gatore Coffee.
Right, Gatori is the name of a cafe chain. But I don't think I saw any around Sendai Station. If there aren't a lot of them, it'll make finding the right one that much easier.
Well, at the very least, we've got a lead on finding the trauma room now.
Right. Let's get out of here and find us a coffee shop.
The term trauma room is just really interesting. But, yeah, cool. Well, we know where we're heading.
Mm-hmm.
Gattori Coffee, huh? If that ends up being the entrance to the trauma room, we could find ourselves face to face with another real threat, like last time. Let's get ready for any sort of combat that might get thrown our way. Oh, guess whose capture card died again? I hope that's not a problem. Yes, we'll find out sooner or later. But yes. Go to destination.
Alright, we're on the hunt for a Gattori coffee. First, let's find out how many are in the area.
Gattori Coffee. Got it. There's only one that's close to Sendai Station.
Whoa, that was fast.
It's a bit of a walk, but I'll be happy to guide you to the destination. You're amazing, Sophia. It's like you were made to be a navigator.
But being the navigator's my job.
It's simply a question of having the right person for the right job. Fear not, Futaba. There are plenty of things only you can do.
I guess that's true. Nobody else can act like a weirdo quite like you do, Inari.
Who are you calling a weirdo?
All right, guess we'll just head over to the cafe then, yeah?
Yeah, let's get going. Okay, I've got it. This is it. Gattori Coffee.
I can smell the coffee. Seems to be just an ordinary cafe.
Are we sure we have the right place? We'll just have to put in the keyword and see.
Alright, let's make it happen. The trauma cell's calling our names.
Trauma cell?
It's just a name I came up with. Trauma room sounds like some kind of cheesy hospital drama.
Call it whatever you want. We gotta roll.
The key to opening that birdcage has got to be here somewhere. Do you remember the keyword?
Of course. It's Prince of Nightmares.
It's just like what happened in Shibuya. This is where Natsume's trauma comes from.
What could have happened to him, I wonder?
Shh. Someone's up ahead.
Are you sure about this? Awarding him the grand prize for that? Ongo Natsume. The kid's entered every contest, but he's never made it past the first stage. He's as stubborn as he is incompetent. What's more, his writing is so painfully generic, it only becomes more obvious when you compare it to the other candidates.
What? That voice. Is it Natsume?
It can't be. He acknowledged my work.
It's fine. He's the great Sogo Natsume's grandson, remember? Brand recognition is a huge part of marketability. Nobody gives a rat's ass about what's beyond the cover. Though a certain someone seems to think he's actually worth a damn.
Poor kid can't even see just how hopeless he really is. Seriously, it's pathetic.
Oh, I'm trying as hard as I can.
No skin off my nose, so long as he keeps raking it in. We hit the jackpot with that one, and I plan on riding him straight to the top. And if he does by some miracle make something decent of himself, well then everyone wins, right?
These guys are the worst.
Here it comes!
You have 4 swords. I can't help but notice that.
A talentless hack like you is hopeless. Hopeless! Hopeless!
This is the same thing we saw in Shibuya.
Careful! It's using different weapons from last time.
Alright, what are you weak to? Ice, that's good. Yes. Ice, light, dark. Cool. Okay, so we have got some good stuff for you. Ow. Yeah, there is no downside to just utilizing everything we got. We may as well just use up all our SP. Morgana can be used to heal us. Ow. Oh, for a second I thought we could like get hold of the cages up above, but no, not quite. I keep wanting to like turn the camera, like that switches the lock on. Let's see, let's use that. Perfect. Oh wow, we have done so little damage to you. That is scary how little we've done, actually.
The only choice him for who he was, not what he wrote.
Authors are just chips in a bigger can. They exist solely for us.
What I can tell, his editor was a
Ow, don't you dare.
wicked follow-up, Sophie!
Oh, that's unfortunate. Ah, hello. My guess is this isn't going to do a huge amount, is it? Wow, it is not. But that's cool. Yeah, that's very cool. Okay, that's not good.
Let's go.
Where'd you go? No, don't you dare. Yeah, this is surprisingly difficult. You are doing so much damage, and we have, oh god, we have done so little to you. It's quite concerning, really. Where'd you go? There you are. I should probably try and heal. Don't want any of our team falling. Oh Christ. Yeah, the problem is now we are seriously low on weaknesses. So we are gonna have to do this the old-fashioned way, which is admittedly much harder. Oh my god. You're not weak to fire in any way, are you? You sure aren't. But you know what? Let's see what this does. It might burn you. Can't hurt to give it a whirl. Where'd it go? There it is. No, no. It doesn't look like it has any any shields on it anymore though. So where did they go? Ow! Oh my god! No, I don't have any. Oh. You know what? I'm gonna use something SP related. I'm gonna use 2 of these, I'm gonna use 2 of these, and we are gonna beat you down, because you need to. It is worth it. That was good. Ooh, I think, yeah, Futaba just gave us more SP, that's fantastic. We needed some of that. Where'd you go? Where'd you go? There you go. Oh, there are so many of you now. Where is it? There it is. No, get out of there. Nice, 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 nice. That was real good. Hey, come on. No, I don't want to die. No, that's not what I wanted to do. I wanted to deer. Yeah, that's Media, why not? Let's see if this is worth it. Will I regret it? Possibly. Okay, I'm gonna try shooting at it. Okay, it's sort of ran out. Wow, Anne has so many bullets. I mean, that's not surprising, but at the same time. Oh, cool. Oh, nice. Okay, yeah, that seems to actually be doing a lot, as it turns out. Ah! I also don't want to die, so... Gotta be careful about... Oh my god, everything is hurting me a lot! Showtime, yes, thank you for showing up. Oh my god. Everything needs to go away now. I don't want to be overwhelmed right now. We were so close. Shoot it, shoot it, shoot it, shoot it, shoot it, shoot it. Ah, oh, come on. We're so close. There we go. Whew. That was not easy. Really fun fight, though. Wow, that's a lot of experience. I'm not surprised, mind you.
Now I'm even more dependable. Whew. Well, I guess that does it.
We can get inside the birdcage now, right? Better get going then.
Wait, but what was that we just saw?
Seems Ango Natsume wasn't given that award on his own merit. Those editors just used him for his name.
So, there was a secret behind that novel after all.
But he's not a bad guy, is he? It sounded like he entered the competition a whole bunch of times.
And just when he thought his hard work was paying off, he had to hear all that. It must have been devastating. Those editors are horrible. They knew his writing wasn't good enough, but they still gave him the prize just so they could make money. It still doesn't justify what he's doing now.
Nevertheless, I'm beginning to understand how he feels.
Fox?
Rising to fame atop stolen ideas, pulling at people's emotions with a fabricated story. Even worse, robbing others of their free will, changing their hearts, and wallowing in his own vanity. These crimes are unforgivable. There's no denying that he's been a fool, and yet, in spite of all that, it doesn't change the fact that Natsume spent years giving it everything he had. Creative work is often a lonely endeavor, and battling against that loneliness is truly a challenge in and of itself. As if it wasn't hard enough, if you don't produce results, no one will even think twice about you. One might even begin to think that such dark and unfulfilling times are all that's in store. Had I taken one wrong step, I may very well have turned out to be just as hideous as him.
Inari.
It's thanks to your friendship that I didn't stray from the path. He, however, doesn't seem to have anyone. Natsume should know better than most that there's no meaning in superficial glory. And now he's turned his back on what he truly wants to write for the sake of spinning this infernal novel of lies. Someone needs to bring him back to his senses.
You seem pretty motivated this time around, Inari.
As one who's dedicated his life to art, I simply cannot condone his actions. Now, let us bring this to an end. We'll send the calling card, then wrest the overlord from his throne.
Okay, all that's left is the calling card.
Right. We need to make Natsume aware that we're coming to steal the desires. That should materialize them. We'll need to decide how we want to do it. What's the best way to make sure he gets the message?
That only worked because we had all those people to help spread the word. It probably wouldn't work here.
What do we do?
Mommy!
He could be lost, maybe? I'll go take a look.
Hey, what's wrong, kid? Oh, you got separated from your mom, huh? Don't worry, I got you.
Is that Zenkichi?
What? Gramps was already here?
Hey, it's me. I got a kid who was separated from his mom here. Send someone over to look after him, would ya? I'm over it. Huh? What do you mean it's not worth pub sex time? Quit screwing around. You call yourself an officer of the law? Or are you saying you'd abandon your own kid too? Is that it? A lost kid's no joke, you know. Hey, wait. Where are you going? It's okay. I'm not gonna hurt you or anything.
The kid totally thinks he's a creep.
That kid sure made things difficult. He didn't have to run away like that, right? Right?
You're not exactly cute and cuddly, Gramps. Honestly, I don't blame him.
Will you stop calling me Gramps?
This is perfect timing, though, actually. Let's ask Zenkichi what he thinks.
Sure. We're supposed to be working together anyway.
We're all set to go inside Natsume's jail. There's just one thing left to do. Only problem is, we're not sure how to send our calling card.
Calling card? Oh, you mean that thing you guys did with the screens in Shibuya? If you want my advice, you should avoid any high-profile stuff like that. The police aren't that stupid. Eventually you'll get caught. I know I'm supposed to help you and all, but I gotta draw the line at breaking the law.
So the adult's the voice of reason here. You really are a Gramps. You know that?
You're pretty set on calling me that, aren't you? Whatever. My point is, go with something simpler.
We need a way to guarantee that Natsume will read the calling card. Maybe if we knew where he was going to be, we could set something up before he arrived. In that case, I found just the event. Natsume is holding another book signing at the bookstore near the station. Natsume will most certainly be there. It starts as soon as the store opens at 10 a.m.
Oh, that sounds doable. I bet it'd be easy to set up if we roll in at night.
Hey, didn't you hear what I said? Breaking and entering's a crime, you know?
Well, that's where you come in, Gramps.
Huh?
Yeah, if we did it and got caught, they'd lock us up.
They'd lock me up too!
You saying you can't do it? Some help the police turned out to be.
Wasn't the deal that you'd cooperate with us? I thought adults kept their word.
You kids.
All right, it's settled. I will go and prepare the calling card.
Yeah, you got this, Yusuke. That goes for you too, Zenkichi. We'll leave the planning to you.
Am I seriously going to go through with this?
Listen to me.
Natsume will look at the calling card tomorrow morning. Then we're gonna finish this. You should prepare while you have time. Once we head in, there's no turning back. Yusuke's handmade calling card. It's time Natsume got a visit from the Phantom Thieves. Yes, it is. But that'll be next time. Because this is already a long video as it is. But man, I love this game so much. It's so much fun. I love the little interludes as well. Like, it's great to see the gang just kicking butt. But yeah, next time we're gonna take on the boss. So see you then.